My 39 female ex-husband, 37 male, is insisting I change my last name back to my maiden name because his new fiance, 24 female, feels it will be awkward for her and I to have the same last name. Am I the asshole for refusing to change it? My 39 female ex-husband, 38 male, has been dating this woman for 3 years. For context, she is 24 years old. My ex and I were married for 12 years and have been divorced for 5. We have 3 kids together who are now teenagers. My ex and I got divorced because we were young when we met and got married and we grew apart as people. It was a mutual decision and we agreed our kids came first and have always co-parented very well. This has been the case up until last year when his new girlfriend moved in with him. Previously, we would do holidays and kids' birthdays together, but now when she is present, they don't even sit near me at our kids' sporting events. I've always been nice to this woman, despite my kids expressing they do not like her and they feel their dad acts differently when she is around. My ex told me early on she wasn't a fan of me and felt I intimidated her. When I asked him examples of how I intimidated her, he said it's my face, that I have a resting bitch face and it makes her uncomfortable. My ex and her got engaged over Christmas and my kids were less than thrilled, my daughter especially. She feels her dad made a major life decision without even talking to them about it first. My ex called me yesterday saying he is giving me a heads up that I have a year to change my last name back to my maiden name as his fiance is expressing her distaste and concern for her and I to have the same last name when they get married. I told him we agreed in our divorce that I could keep my last name until I felt the need to change it and that it's what is listed in the paperwork. I also told him I don't want to have a different last name than our kids. He said I'm being unreasonable and refusing to see how this would make his fiance uncomfortable. I told him I can't see it from her side because I am a grown-up and not an immature child like she is. He told me I can ask anyone about the situation and everyone would agree with her. So, am I the asshole for refusing to change my last name to make her happy?
Yo, I got her back. I'm with her. No, she should
100%.
keep her name.
100%.
Yeah.
If not to be petty, if not for her own reasons, do it to be petty.
Yeah, I'm all for petty revenge. But I just think, like, it's that exact reason. Like, she has 3 kids. She wants to have the same last name as her kids. And, like, honestly, though, like, outside of, like, divorce paperwork, which you agreed to, dude, so time for you to suck it up. Outside of that, like, if she legally wanted to change her name to any last name, she could do that, couldn't she? I don't think there'd be any restrictions on that. Like, if you wanted to change your last name.
I don't think so.
Right? I don't know
whatever she wants.
the rules for that, but like even outside the divorce, but it's in the divorce paperwork that she's allowed to. And like, dude, why are you remarrying with someone when your kids don't even like them? Well, actually, I think I know the answer to that.
Well, she's like half his age.
Exactly.
It's fucking weird. They've been together for 3 years, so she was 21. He would have been 35.
Yeah.
14 years. Like, that's insane. That's disgusting.
That's why he's marrying her.
Yeah.
That is messed up. Yeah. No, I'm with her. He can suck it. Jeff. And
Jeff?
Yeah, I don't know. We're watching Survivor lately. He can read it and weep, buddy. I would then keep the name for so long. But listen, if you have such a problem, why don't you take her last name? And then you guys can have the same last names.
Exactly. Top comment. Not the asshole. Tell him you'll only consider changing your last name back to your maiden name if you can change the kids' last names also.
Oh, boom.
If he doesn't agree, he can sit on it and rotate. OP responds, I did offer that as a solution and he completely lost it, saying he is their dad and they deserve to have his last name. Yet when I said I wanted to have the same last name as our kids, he told me that wasn't a legitimate enough reason to change it.
Well, I got the legal system on my side, buddy. So you're going to be in for some pain over the next couple of years.
Yeah, fight me. Take me to court.
Yeah, take me to court. Whatever, dude. I will fight you to death on this now because I don't like you. I divorced you. You're an asshole.
Well, it seemed like that they had like a mutual divorce. Like
they did.
There was no bad blood, but
now there's bad blood. I now hate you.
Yeah.
Like, dude, your girlfriend is insecure over the ex-wife. That is your problem, not mine.
It's because she's a child.
It's because she is a child.
She's immature and she's a child and she feels threatened. But for her, if you truly have such an issue with this, don't date someone who has a past like this. Don't date someone with strings attached like kids and an ex-wife. Like, they will be in your life forever. You will not be able to get rid of them.
Yeah.
And if you're this insecure, don't go after a man with children and an ex. Like, don't. That's on you. You knew what you were getting yourself into.
Correct. It is on you. This sounds like a terrible stepmom situation too. Like the kids don't already like her.
Yeah.
So
I feel like this is going to turn into like, we've had a few stories where the new wife expects that the husband just cuts their kid off and then just like it be them too only.
Oh, especially since the kids already live with the mother.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I feel like that's what she's kind of expecting going forward, and she doesn't want the kids in his life, which is sick. You're a sick, immature little bitch.
It's wild. I know my mom, after my parents divorced, like my mom still has the same last name. Like she built her whole life around the last name.
Yeah.
Katu's quarter horses, Katu's cleaning service, like everything she does, she loves that last name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she'll ever relinquish it.
Yeah, because after so long, like.
Yeah, like this woman changed her name. They were married for 12 years.
Yeah.
12 years of her life, she's had that last name. That's all she knows.
It's a long time.
Yeah, there's no, stick with it.
Yeah.
Stay strong. Is that it?
Yep.
Moving along.